Welcome back. In this lecture, I will tell you how to import the assets and retarget animations. First, go to the content folder and create your own blueprint folder. Go into the folder and create multiple folders which are related to your blueprints. Right click and click on the blueprint class and choose the character class. And write your class name like BP shooter character. BP is short for blueprint. Then open your class. First, you need to adjust your window and go to the edit and select editor preferences. Select from default to main window. So next time our window open in the tab. One more setting, go to the edit and open project setting. Search Lumen and turn off Lumen to boost your performance. Then close your project setting window. Open Epic Launcher and go to the marketplace and search pirate character which is free. Click on the free icon, then click on the character and add to project. Choose your project, then click on add to project. Now let's search animations in the search bar, which is animation starter pack. It is free to use. Click on the free icon and select animation starter pack. Click on add to project. Your project is not showing because it supports only 4.4 to 5.2, but we can import this type of pack. Click add to project, then check on the show all projects and choose your project and select previous version. Then add to project and close your Epic launcher. Before start game, we need some settings so that we can retarget animations from UE4 to UE5 skeletal. Select all three folders to delete because we don't need these UE4 skeletal. We want to use UE5 skeletal in our game. Go to the mesh folder and open skeletal. Click on the skeleton and see the skeleton. We replace the skeleton to the third person character template, so that I can easily retarget animations. Click on the add button and add content pack and click on the third person project. Select both projects, then press delete key on the keyboard and delete both folders because we need only the character folder to retarget our animations. Go to the meshes folder and see the UE5 skeleton and go to the pirate folder and replace skeleton with UE5 skeleton. Press delete key and replace skeleton with the UE5 skeleton. Check the UE5 folder path and select and then replace reference and save. Then also delete the folder. Go to the mesh and check the new skeleton. And change the skeleton with many rather than queen. Search many and select many. Then apply to assets and close all tabs. So we can now easily retarget UE4 animations to UE5 skeletal. First delete all the selected files because we will create from scratch. Now go to the UE4 mannequin and replace the skeletal to the third person UE4 skeletal. First see the third person skeletal We will use UE4 skeletal rather than starter pack skeletal, so that we can easily retarget animations. Same step as you did it before, but this time choose the third person UE4 skeletal and replace all files to third person projects. After replacing, then go to the animation folder and select all the animations using the shortcut key Ctrl+A and uncheck the folder using the hold Ctrl key. And then right click and select Assets Actions. Then select Edit Selection in Property Matrix and save all the animations and close the tab. Then delete the folder after saving all the animations. Now the process has been completed, so we can easily retarget any animations starter pack to the pirate skeletal. Go to the UE4 folder and click on the rigs folder and open RTG retarget. You can see both UE4 and UE5 skeletal. You can also see all the UE4 animations, which I can easily retarget without any issue. Close the tab now. We will retarget animations later according to our need. Open the character blueprint which we created earlier. Click on the Open Full Blueprint Editor. There are three tabs. First is Viewport, which tells us visual representation of the character. Second is Construction Script, and the third one is Event Graph, where we place our logic. You can see two nodes, Begin Play and Event Tick. Begin Play node calls once a time when the game starts, and Event Tick calls on every frame. If your game is 60 frames per second, then the Event Tick will be called 60 times per second. Now go to the viewport and select Mesh and add Pirate Character. And you can adjust the location and rotation. Enter -90 for the location and -90 for the rotation. You can also change rotation from the rotation tool. The blue arrow represents the forward direction and our character face should be the forward direction. Then add the component search spring arm and change the name into the camera boom. And change the value because camera boom should be behind the player so that camera boom can follow the player. Attach camera to the camera boom because without camera we cannot see our character in the game and we are making third person game instead of first person. And change the value of the camera. Select camera boom and change the value to little bit up and right side, just like AAA games like Uncharted and The Witcher. Then compile and save. Go to the level and play the game. As you can see, the character is not showing because we did not create our game mode. First we need to create our game mode because without game mode we cannot place our character into the 3D world space. Right click and select blueprint class. Then select game mode. Change the name of the game mode is BP game mode. Then go to the world setting and select your own game mode and change the pawn which is BP shooter character. And go to the edit and select project settings. Click on the maps and modes and change game mode from here and change your own map. Let's play the game. As you can see, our character is showing in the 3D world space. So that's it in this lecture. See you in the next lecture.